Hello everybody, Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition Redstone tutorial. And in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to create a super simple, super easy, super cheap, and super compact working barbecue grill. Now let's go ahead and take a look at how this barbecue works. So what we're going to do first is place our fuel into the hopper right down here on the right side. That is going to filter into our furnace, and then once that has filtered in, what we're going to do is take our raw meat and throw it on top of the right side right here. That will go right into the furnace, and after the meat cooks up, it will pop up here on the left side. Now, I know there are other barbecue tutorials out there, but what I like about this one is how compact it is. Other builds, they go down and then they go out, but as I mentioned, this is a very compact design. So if we take a look down below, this is all the redstone right there. All the redstone fits right under the grill. So it is super compact, and I think it looks really cool. With the new 1.9 blocks, this definitely gives it a modern look. We're using andesite slabs and stairs. Now you don't have to use that, but I think this looks really cool, especially if you have some sort of modern house build or just a house build in general. You'll have a very nice barbecue to put out in your backyard. Now that the demonstration is done, let's go ahead and take a look at how to build it. To make your own simple, easy, cheap, and compact working barbecue grill in your own world, you are going to need a 4x2 area just like this, and you will also need one block under your ground level. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our supplies. There we go. Here are all the supplies we'll need for today's build. So for the redstone, what we're going to need are 2 droppers, a dispenser, 2 observers, 3 hoppers, a comparator, 1 redstone dust, your furnace, and then a block to place your redstone dust on. And then for the barbecue itself, I used 4 stairs, 4 blocks, 4 slabs, 2 iron trap doors, and then 2 item frames. With that being said, if you want to pause the video, go ahead and do that, grab your supplies, and then we'll jump right into the build. Alright, so what we're going to do first is start on this block right here, and again, this is 1 block underground, so if this is your ground here, you want to come 1 block under. And then what we're going to do on this block is place 2 droppers facing up like this. And to do that, all we do is crouch place like that. And do make sure that they are facing up as you see right here. And then on top of that dropper, go ahead and place a dispenser facing up. So crouch place that. And then what we're going to do here on this bottom dropper, grab your hoppers and run a hopper into that bottom dropper just like that. Now on top of your hopper, go ahead and crouch place your furnace right there. And on top of your furnace, go ahead and crouch place another hopper just like that. So what you should have so far is something that looks like this. Now to get our fuel inside, all we need to do is crouch place our hopper into the side of the furnace like that. So that part is all done. Now let's go ahead and set up all the redstone. For the redstone, what we want to do is grab our comparator, and right behind this hopper here, we want to place our comparator facing out in this direction. Just like that. And for those of you who don't know what this does, once the meat cooks and falls into our hopper here and then into the dropper, let's go ahead and place a hopper right here with a comparator. Once the meat falls in, it is going to give a redstone output, just like you see right here. And let's go ahead and take that back. So we will get a redstone output from the comparator. And then what we're going to do is grab our observer, and our observer is going to detect when that comparator turns on. So we're going to place it right here. We want our arrow facing backwards away from the comparator. And for the second observer, place it facing in this direction right here. So pointing to the right. Or if you're looking at it from the front, we want it pointing to the left, just like that. And then all we do is place a block right here, right against the bottom dropper, and then redstone dust on top of that block. And believe it or not, that is the redstone all finished. So like I said, this is a very compact design, as you can see right here. The only thing left to do is to cover it up and then build up the barbecue grill. Before we place in the barbecue grill, what I'm going to do is fill in the grass around it. And again, if you dug into the ground, your grass should be here, or your patio, whatever you chose to use. And to even things out, I'm going to go ahead and do that. We cover this up right here. And the only thing that should be exposed at the moment is your redstone dust. And then we do another row back here just like that. Now for the barbecue grill, what I chose to do was grab some stairs and crouch place stairs upside down against the hopper and stairs upside down against the dispenser. Now go ahead and grab your blocks, and I know in the supply list, I did say 4, but we actually need 6, so I do apologize. We want to build up 4 blocks like that, and then 2 more off to the sides right here. Grab your stairs once again, place stairs like this on the side, and then on top of the stairs right here, go ahead and grab 2 slabs, place 1 here, and 1 right there. Now go ahead and grab your iron trapdoors, crouch place a trapdoor on top of the dispenser, and then 1 more on top of your hopper. So there we go, there is the grill. And then for the final touches, what we want to do is crouch place an item frame against the dispenser and against the hopper. Now go ahead and grab your last 2 slabs and place your slabs right there. So it gives us the effect of having some cabinets down below. And there we go, there is the working barbecue all finished. With everything finished, the only thing left to do is to invite all of your friends over and fire up the barbecue. So again, in this hopper, we place all of our fuel, and then we grab our meat and throw it on top of the right side here. And there we go, we just wait for the meat to cook up, and it will pop up on the left side. Now, a word of caution about this is that once this first item pops up like that, we do start the despawn timer of 5 minutes. So after all the items pop up, they will stack up into one stack, and they will despawn after 5 minutes. Now, with all my testing, I placed in half a stack, and after the 31st item popped up, all the items immediately despawned. So I do recommend standing somewhere nearby when you are making this, just so you can make sure you pick up all of the meat. Now, if you want to add some additional bells and whistles to this design, what we can do is add a note block, because it is kind of hard to see if the furnace is on or not. We can see the light, but if you want the extra bells and whistles, what we can do is come around the backside here, and under this block, knock these out. There's our furnace, place an observer facing in this direction, so out from the barbecue, and then place a block right there, and then your note block on top. And then set that to any pitch you like. Right there, we'll go with that. And as soon as the furnace turns off, that will activate our observer, and then activate our note block. So right about now, it should happen. And there we go. So, nothing too special, but if you do want additional bells and whistles, you can always add that to the grill. And there is another useful application for this build. So if we remove everything once again, and we place it 1 block lower, and then all we do is remove this dispenser here, and replace it with a dropper facing up, and then we place a hopper running into that hopper there, we are going to be left with a super compact auto smelter. So we can go ahead and place chests like this. And then, of course, this will be 1 block lower into the ground. So our floor level would be right here, just like this. And again, it is very nice and convenient, a very clean design, if I do say so myself. So just like that. And then again, this will be for our fuel. And then we can place our ore or whatever we want to smelt down below. Our note block goes off because our furnace turned on. And then the nice part about this is now that we swapped it out for a chest, all of the items will go into the chest. That way we don't have to worry about anything despawning. And of course, you do want to add item frames with the respective items that go into each chest, just so you don't get things confused. But there you have it. There is another use for this whole design. Of course, we did swap out the dispenser for a dropper. We added in a hopper here, and then these 3 chests. But everything else, redstone-wise, stayed exactly the same. So I know you guys clicked on it looking for a working barbecue, but I just want you to know that you can also make a super compact and easy auto smelter out of this design as well. And there you have it, everyone. A super simple, easy, cheap, and compact barbecue grill on Bedrock Edition. And of course, if you do want it to be an auto smelter, you can do that as well. But with that being said, everyone, this is the end of today's Redstone tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I'm out. I'll see you later.